Hello and welcome to another video tutorial for OutreachHomestead.com, a website designed by FullWebSolutions.com. In this video, we'll go over some of the ways to make visual changes to the website. The visual changes will be made using the Visual Builder, which is part of the DV website builder. When the website was designed, everything was set up from ground up. Uh, Obviously, there's a lot of changes that you can do yourself. However, there may be some complex changes that will require a professional web designer, but for the most part, everything is set up so you can make the changes yourself. So, to give you an example, this is the home page. You can make changes to visual stuff. For example, if you had to make changes to the text here, if you had to make changes to the text here, maybe you wanted to change the picture, uh, as an example. So the other thing too is under the membership. So that's this page here. You can make the changes here as well if you wanted. You can make changes to a couple of other spots as well. I would caution not to make any changes to the shop or the blog posts or the recipes using the visual builder. Those are changed slightly differently, and it's more a WordPress core editor that you would use for those. I do have videos designed for the guide and the tutorial for changing blog post and recipes as well as the shop. So for this video, I am going to show you an example of how I am going to change this section, for example. So to make a change, first things first, I have to make sure I'm logged in. So once I log in, I do have this black navigation bar at the very top. This is the administrative bar that only you would see, nobody else would see. Depending on where the change is required, you would first go to that page. So here I am on this page, and then I would enable Visual Builder. I would click on it once, give it about 30 seconds or so for the Visual Builder to load up. Once it loads up, you scroll back down to the section to make changes, and you'll start seeing a bunch of controls, a bunch of colors show up here. You can see the black control, the green control, and the blue control. So it's always the blue is the outermost control. So this covers anything from this blue line here, as you can see, it goes all the way to the bottom here. So anytime you make a change to the blue section, it will apply to everything here. As an example, if I change the background to red, you can see it changed everything up to here. So I'm going to back out of this. Then the next layer in is the green, and you can see the green applies to everything from here up to here. So if I changed anything for this one here, for example, it would apply anything that the green border covered. And then you got the smallest unit, which are the black units. So for the most part, 99% of the time, all the changes you make will be on the black controls. So this is a text box, this is an image. Every time you want to make a change, you hit the settings icon, which is the gear icon here, just like you would have on your phone. Click on that. So here I can change the text. So I can move this on the side just so I can see what changes I'm making. So if I add looking forward to the journey ahead, once you make the changes you like, click on the green checkbox, and then you would save this page. So to pop up the save button, you would click on the purple three dotted icon, and then you would click on save. And once that's done, you'd exit the builder. However, if you want to make more changes, you don't have to exit the builder right away. You can make more changes. So suppose I want to change this image. Again, as mentioned, 99% of the time you will be using the black icon. So I'm going to change the picture to something else. So maybe to this one here as an example. Green checkbox, save. Once that's done, I can exit the Visual Builder. And there I have it. Everything is changed. If I go to the section here. So I'm going to do that one more time. And this time I'm going to go over how the changes would show on different screen sizes as mobile or tablet. So I'm going to enable the Visual Builder. I'm going to the picture first. Click on that. I can also upload new pictures here, but I'm just going to use the media library. I will just restore the previous picture. Click on the green. And I'm just going to remove this. To see how this would look on a mobile device, if I click on this three dotted purple icon, on the far right is the save, but on the far left are three different screen sizes here. So if I say mobile, it will kind of show you how this looks on the mobile. So you can actually change when you're changing the size, for instance. So say I want to change the font size for this text. If I go here, and then when you hover your mouse over, you see a bunch of pencil icons. If I click on the pencil, it will actually zoom into where the setting is for the text. So say 25, say if I do 55, 28, whatever I do, I at the same time select different sizes for mobile and tablet. So I'm just going to go back up here. So if I were to change this for the mobile, see if I want to make this really small. So in this case, I get different sizes for mobile and desktop. To enable that, all you do is click on this icon here at the very top. It'll be similar to that one. So I'm just going to X out of this because I don't want to make any of these changes. I'm going to X out of that. And I'm just going to hit save. And I'm going to exit. And that's it. That's as simple as how you would change text, image, and pretty much the same thing for a lot of different things. Again, this tutorial cannot cover everything, but for the most part, it's very basic in terms of what you click. If you make a mistake, it's always easier to just X out instead of saving, and you should be good to go. Thank you for watching.